Okay, I just had a revelation. So as above, so below. Everything mirrors everything. I used to smoke so much weed, and I haven't for a while. And last night I did, and it gave me this perspective of the reason you need to grow at a slow, steady pace, like gradually over time. It doesn't have to be slow, but it's like over time. You need to grow over time. Is like, in a way, like you'll be like you're flying. Like, how am I trying to explain this? The more that you go into your darkness and purge and let go of baggage, the higher you're gonna be able to fly. The more excited you're gonna be in your body. The more lively you're gonna have. The more energy you're gonna have. And so it's just like the same idea with, if you smoke too much, if you don't have no tolerance and you smoke a little too much, you're expanding your ability to be like really like in-depth happy, or like in-depth like paranoid, like, oh shit. And so if you smoke a little too much, you can like, it's like you can tip the scales because you're too high. You're like up there too much. And so that's the same thing, is that if you grew within yourself too fast and you weren't accustomed to the height, like if you were a bird and you learned how to fly, and you all of a sudden are flying, you go up to the clouds and you look out how high you are, and then you realize how high you are, and you're like, whoa, and then your anxiety starts to cloud your remembering of how you fly. So then you fall. You're like, and you're freaking out, trying to figure it out. You fall into the ground. That's the same thing. Like if you smoke too much, you're like, like you can get like anxiety, paranoid, like you like whoosh, get sucked down. But it's when you grow slowly within yourself that you get accustomed to the height that you're at. You integrate. That's why we gotta integrate what we heal, what we learn, what we just continue to choose yourself. But I had that. Cannabis gives me such beautiful perspectives, and it's not something I do all the time anymore, but like when I do it, it's like so intense because I have no tolerance, and it's a beautiful teacher, and it's not something like I used to do it all the time, and I don't feel like that's for me anymore. But that is a perspective that I got last night.